and employment creation in South Africa. So those who have started, those who have not started, are you employed? Let me see. You have not started entrepreneurship and you are not employed. Just by show of hands. Okay, we have a few of those. Are you aware that by starting an entrepreneurship, you are already creating employment for yourself? And very soon you'll be starting to create employment for others. And that you're going to be solving the big, wicked problem of our economy. Unemployment. Especially for the youth. So what I would encourage for the youth is that don't even think about me, I want to go to school and then go and work for someone. No. Please, let's change that mindset. If there's anything that you must take from this today, is that aspire to run your own enterprise and create employment. Starting by creating employment for yourself, then grow it to creating employment for others. Again, that's the only way we're going to beat these challenges that we're having. Unemployment and beating eventually poverty. I hate poverty. I hate it because my father hates it. In the book of life, my father says he hates poverty. Again, so anything that's pointing me towards poverty and easy, I'm like, you, I'm not your friend. So let's work on that. And this is an article that was written by an executive who deals with enterprise development from Standard Bank, Mr. Gavender. Then he goes on to say 50% of startup businesses in South Africa, they fail within 24 months. You said you are within 2 years, no? But we are not going to fail, because today we're going to get knowledge that will help us to break beyond the 2 years. Okay. So you're not going to be part of that 50% statistics, ne? And one of the main reasons is because these ventures have been started on a survivalist mode. Because I don't have a job, let me try something. Sweets. There's no passion that goes with it. Ne? It's because you want to survive. You want something on the table. But we will break that barrier with the knowledge that we're going to get today. Some of the main reasons, is because owners do not have the skills, the experience and resources to build a sustainable business. So those who are within the 2 years and beyond, are you confident that you've got the skills, the experience and the resources to make sure that your business is sustainable to go beyond 2 years? Are you confident? Are you confident, sir? You've got the skills, you've got the resources. When you are my friend, when poverty and easy. Ne? Yes. Also, passion for business and more capital available. You can have those, but still struggle to build a sustainable business. You have enough money to start and you have the passion, but because you don't have the skill and the knowledge, you might still fail. You are just taken by the passion and the excitement. You've got the money, but somehow stock. You don't know how to stock. You don't know how to cost. Eventually, do you think you'll be successful? You could be running a charity business, not even realizing it, because you don't even know how to price your product. Again. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is that
right, he's an entrepreneur. He's the founder of the MI Mashele is a trade and projects Pty Ltd. It currently specializes in events, consulting for SMEs and startup companies and micro lending. He's also the founder of the M.I. Mashele Foundation, which is an NPO, a non-profit organization. He's also the co-founder of VisionaryCorner, which is how I met him. I mean, I got to be interviewed. Guys, don't forget to join long. Don't forget to join my YouTube channel, you know. So, VisionaryCorner, which is an educational and inspirational company, which is true. It really, really inspires a lot of people. And I'll let you continue with the rest.
Thank you so much. So here he says he has over 17 years experience. How old are you, Dinito? He has 17 years experience of saving and managing money, right? So he has been a managing director of his own finances. A round of applause, please. That's a nice one. And he says he believes that through saving money, you develop interest in being an entrepreneur. You understand? And then he says through saving money, he has learned multiple things, and it's working for him, right? He is also a tutor in commercial subjects, and I should also add, you allow me to add, using your voice. Also say I'm a tutor there in your company. I'm also doing your admin, right? So he has helped me a lot. When I started this thing, I was blind actually. It was passion for me, but he told me that you need to save. He made me buy a receipt book. I was not going to buy that thing. It was going to be hand to mouth, you understand? So he's also our tutor and he's doing our administration now. So say, come and share with us.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone.
You hear that?
So, are you all good, guys? And thanks for coming. It means a lot. Eh? We can see the heart that our people have for financial education and entrepreneurship. Okay, guys, VisionaryCorner was funded in 2020 around May. The main purpose of this channel was to promote financial education, entrepreneurship, and vision and discovering your purpose, because I believe everyone has a purpose and a gift in this life. And one of the ways to become wealthy and to be the greatest in this world is to utilize your gift and turn it into a profit. You serve on the other side, you serve people on the other side, people start paying you. Like one of my favorite mentors is Dr. Miles Monroe. He's one of the people who inspired me to start this thing. And if you can check, Dr. Miles Monroe has passed away around 2012, but I began to know him in 2017. So do you see the power of sharing your gift with the world? How powerful it is. Because azange kuzophila la sindlula. The day you die abantu ngeke bakhuluma. The day ufa abantu bakhuluma ngezinto bozenza. So if boyenza umbhedo sheshe sukhohle. I'm being honest. If boyenza umbhedo siyakukhumbula ngelanga le funeral, from there it's done. But if you serve people and you utilize your purpose and your potential, people will forever remember you.
While he's in the bathroom, maybe we should have my nerves. So let us just, okay, so he stays in Shawelo. He's a sound engineer and motivational speaker. He owns 3 companies. You know. So the first one is Simple Audio Visual, Pty Ltd. It deals with sounds and visuals. The second one is Motivating Day with Stephen Kanzi, which deals with youth motivational speaking, entrepreneurship, leadership, and MCs for events. And the third one is All Within Us Worshippers, which is a music band. I can sing, by the way, so you know I'm applying. So yeah, that's what he does, and I'm seeing that everything that he does is really just, you know, something very, very motivational. You know, from the worshipping, the music band to motivating the youth and all of that. Where is he? Is he here? Yeah. I'm busy talking about the
I need to do something.
What does he need to do?
You're in a worship team, right? You're in a music band, right?
What do you do?
Yes or no? And you know, mbonile ukuthi lo muntu we sound, ne? umuntu makuyimuntu yakhe umbona makangena man lespeaker usibheke kanje uyangibiza uthi no man this place is skewed. I mean, I'm not taking him serious man neguest yahlupha athi no man I know lento is skewed manje uthi ngiyangitshela ukuthi the sound is ngithi yo abanikazi so uyifuna ihlale kanje understand so you are in a worship team right sibonise man kancane man sivuselela umoya or ngiqale mina
No,
ngiqale mina
No, but what were you about to do?
hallelujah no so
But you don't do anything at the but I'm sure you
it can't be volumes DJ never said you are not speaking Kuku it's either she does the things that makes the things to happen or he goes I called you a she sorry
I'm being honest, I can't see.
let's try.
I can't see.
do like this we are teaching you
Oh my God.
Sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Stephen Mukantine.
Thank you. Are we all okay?
Yeah.
Can we shake Nyana?
We wanted you to shake the song.
No, we don't have to shake with the song. No, you can shake yourselves without the song because it's within us. Understand? Yeah. So can we stand up and shake? And this is what
Okay.
just to have the energy. The energy has to come back. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Don't be afraid. Say, please do that. Yeah. Are you okay? Are we all good? Okay, we can sit down so that I can start. So my name is Stephen Mkansi. As they've mentioned, the companies that I owned. It's out of passion. I'm not gonna say a lot of things. It's out of passion. Before I say a lot of things, what we are doing now, it's not a mistake. And you will never regret this. Because I also, in my company, we also register people who want to open their companies. And I get a lot of old people coming to register their companies. Because at the moment, life is stuck. They used to work, and then immediately when they get that pension money, they use it for something else. So when you start a company or when you start a business, it has to grow so that when you turn 50 something, the money just comes in and you're driving a Mercedes Benz. So it's not a mistake. It's definitely not a mistake. And just to say this, it's not easy. And there's gonna be a lot of people who won't support you. There's gonna be a lot of people who will think that you're crazy. Let me just say this, I'm also a Christian, so if you're not, I'm sorry, don't be offended. You know, when Jesus used to tell his disciples that he needs to go to be nailed on the cross, they thought that he was crazy. He said it 3 times, that I have to go there and be nailed on the cross. And they were like, what is he talking about? Because they didn't understand what was within him. So when you start a company, when you start a business, out of 100, only 5 people can support you. And the rest will think that you're crazy.
Angithandi lento engiyenzayo and luckily enough there were many people who believed in what I do because they see it with their eyes. It's not something that I'm preaching to them that I can do or something like that. I believe in the gift of God. I'm the living testimony of that because there are many people out there who have those gifts. They sit on their dreams. Abakhona ukuzenzela ngoba basaba ukuthi lento lebayenzayo might not get them anywhere because in this society we live in, there's a lot of discouragement towards anything that a person wants to do, whether for omunye umuntu or for their own good. So I did that for myself, and then I got people who believed in me. They managed to speak on my behalf to my family to allow me to pursue whatever that I wanted to pursue. And I can proudly say to all of you, Uti, I'm happy where I am, and I'm still growing. Hence I'm here. I'm happy to be part of this. I don't know all of you. You don't know me. We only meet here. We are chasing one thing. We learn from each other, whatever the little we can offer. each and every one of us had something to offer. It is very important. Mina, business. I started when I was still at high school in I think it was grade 8, whereby my back was torn here. The base was damaged. So I took an old jeans and patched it. And then people thought it was I did that intentionally. It was just a design. I didn't explain that it was a mistake. It's something that